What's good with y'all? For this ambidextrous drawing video, I did start this one off with drawing in some Adventure Time characters, but I later decided that I wanted to just make this more of like a compilation of just a lot of Cartoon Network characters. With this one coming together, I figured that I would go ahead and draw Finn in first, but as I was saying before, I drew in his backpack and then later on Jake too. So I mean, like I started with Adventure Time first. This one was a lot more loose and scribbly, and then I later moved on to regular show. We were just talking about a lot of shows from back in the day and just a lot of themes that came up. A lot of y'all was telling me about the shows that had an impact on you and just shows you remember from early in your childhood. But once I got done drawing in Mordecai, I later moved on to drawing in Rigby too. As I was saying before, man, you know, this one was a lot more spontaneous and just scratchy. So I did lean heavily into the roughness of this one as I moved on to drawing in Courage the Cowardly Dog. It was one of those shows that I spent a lot of time watching. I've spoken on this before, but I really liked the atmosphere of it, man. It was like unnerving, but in a very comforting kind of way. I know that doesn't make sense, but it's going to be a few of y'all that understand what I'm saying. One of y'all had mentioned drawing in Dexter, and then another one of y'all had thrown in the idea since I went ahead and drew Finn and Jake, I might as well do BMO too, which you were onto something with that. The next character I moved on to drawing in was actually Johnny Test. I remember way back when that was like a show that was constantly on Cartoon Network. Now that I'm looking back at it, I feel like it was more of like a cycle kind of thing. There were multiple cycles and phases to Cartoon Network, but I mean, you had to just be there to understand. Once I was done drawing in that, I later moved on to just drawing in some Gumball characters. I started with Darwin first, and then Gumball himself. This one was definitely chaotic, and as I was just saying before, I really leaned into the roughness and just scratchiness of my pens. Here's for the red, and now for the blue. Let me know what y'all think about this one down below. And also down below, too, tell me which cartoon was your favorite from, like, whenever you were a kid. It don't gotta just be Cartoon Network, just out of curiosity.